Hey guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME and welcome back to another part of Pokemon MMO Black and White. It's not another session, it's not another episode of me with Bio. It's just a sort of secret episode. Well, I don't want to call it a secret episode. It's not a secret if it's out there. It's kind of like an extra episode because I do want to catch up with whatever I did from the session before. But yeah, I wanted to do that because I ended up being way too behind, and Bile's already ahead of me by a lot because he beat the gym leader Clay, and he beat Bianca, and he got the HM. I think was Fly. I think it was Fly. HM. But yeah, overall, I need to catch up to it, and I want to save time for both me and him. So I decided to do a secret episode or a extra episode where I would probably be the gym. I did train myself, and I did eventually end up evolving Panpour, which you can see a clip right as of now. Give it a few seconds, I guess, maybe while it's playing over. Because basically it's just I found the water stone in the city, the one that we crossed the big bridge for. Where we beat the bug type gym leader. That's where we found that's where we should have found our stone. Excuse me, my throat's dying. That's where we found our stone, and then we basically would use it for Panpour, Panseer, or Pansage, whichever we had. We decide by talking to the guy on the near the entrance of the place. Me and Bao never noticed it because it was way too close to the entrance and nobody took notice of it. I myself didn't even notice it until the last minute there, so I just sort of lost track of it, and I didn't notice that it was there. I think I did remember specifically that I did see it, or I did talk to the guy back when I first played this game, but I just didn't notice it because it was just kind of vague that it was just there. And it's kind of very temporary. You can't just see it immediately or forever. So anyways, let's beat Clay. Let's hopefully beat Clay. I did try it out. I did test out the beating of him, or trying beating him. And it seems like Simipour is now the name of Panpour replacement. Simipour seems to show that the Pokemon can actually beat out the remaining Pokemons that is there, as long as it's not using the other moves that are bite or or something like that. I'm sorry, my throat is dying. I don't know why. He's right now it seems like Servine is gonna be alright because he sent out the wrong Pokemon against it. Legitimately the wrong Pokemon to fight against me. I don't even know how well, I don't know. Yeah, because I can't hear the sound, but probably it's just something else, I guess. Alright, so basically, yeah, Excadrill was able to be beaten by Simipour, but I think that Servine did the most damage to Excadrill before I died out or something like that. Yeah, because it keeps using I don't know why other Pokemons, including this one, Excadrill, uses Dark move against Servine. I don't know why. It makes no sense to me a little bit. It's not super effective towards Servine anyways. What's the point? So yeah, so my basic strategy was to use Excadrill, put Excadrill up against Servine with a Mega Drain, and then force him to kind of use the Super Potion a lot more, because he does have Super Potions up against Excadrill whenever it comes down to it, I think. Yeah, so he'll use Super Potion once Excadrill hits red, which eventually will happen. Oh, I might die. Oh, not dead yet. Oh, that was close. Alright, yeah, so, yeah, the extra episode here was just kind of planned. I was kind of planning on it, because I didn't want it to be oh, I sort of, didn't have it where, having it where, we had to spend an extra 30 minutes or so in the beginning just to finish it. So I'd rather just do it myself and, do it on my own time, because it makes a lot more sense with it like that. Yeah, so I'm gonna use Super Potion still, because I do want to level up Servine. Servine is actually gonna evolve at 36. I just found out about it when I was training Servine. And I didn't notice that his evolving won't happen to be until 36 because I forgot that they changed it a little bit with Servine, because they changed the beginner Pokemons in this region in specific, I think. And so it becomes like harder for me to like notice it until then. Oh, okay. So Servine's gonna be alright then. It's gonna probably do alright. Yeah, because when I first battled Clay, I think the first three times I battled him, I didn't know what to do. I just didn't have anything good to fight against the dude. So it just was like, it was harder. It became super difficult for me to like fight the guy. And we still have Mega Drain, so we're gonna use Mega Drain here so we can kill off the rest. So I wasn't expecting Servine to do the job, but apparently he's doing the job anyways. Still sort of the weakest Pokemon out of the team, I think. Let me double check. Yeah, no, he's the strongest now. Yeah, I trained everyone at least to up to 30 now, so it isn't too bad now at this point. But yeah, overall it's just been like it's just been difficult for me. I think that it's just when it comes down to Pokemon MMO, I've traditionally had it where I just struggle the most, and then when it comes down to like doing better, I just do better. But of course, things happen and stuff. Like it's just I get slow and I pace myself too slowly, and I end up screwing myself over like crazy fast. It's the weirdest thing in the world. All right, cool. We drained Palpitoad, but we didn't finish him off, which is weird. It's the weirdest thing in the world. I wonder if Bianca's gonna cure us, like heal us before she fights us. Like it makes no sense if we fight her and then like lose or something. I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking about it. All right, we're almost leveled up with Servine. So Sevenport's level 33 now. He's up to the level that Boulder is at. All right, nice. So we got that one done. Badge, yep. That doesn't even look like a stone badge at all to me. Alright, boom. Got it. Quick badge, 5th badge, 38 is gonna obey you. TM. Oh, he's gonna give us a TM when we get to the cave. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna stop this episode up to the point where once Clay opens up the cave for us. That's where I'm gonna end the episode, because I want to catch up. That's the main point of this episode, is to catch up on everything. So that they removed the cones. That's interesting. The orange cone, that is. But yeah, I want to catch up and be able to like do the things I need to do. Huh. No Bianca yet. Alright. Maybe Bianca comes in when you go to the forest, maybe. Alright, let's go and heal up first. At this point, I should use Woobat. So I also found out the two things about the evolutions. So Boulder can't evolve unless I trade him. And I can't evolve Woobat unless I befriend Woobat to 100%, I think. Or have his friendship be up to 100%. Let me see. Yeah, his happiness is kind of like his friendship kind of thing. So he's at 72%. So maybe once he hits 100%, maybe. I don't know if there's any other, like there's no way in hell you can actually evolve. Yeah, there's no way you can evolve them if you're saying friendship is a thing, because I can't really figure out what the friendship is. Like, there's no meter exactly for the friendship thing. Alright, let's see if we can bump into Bianca. Yep, there it is. Yeah, so I took out Woobat first because I think that Woobat's the weakest and he needs the most training out of all the four. Frankly, I know what Pokemons I'm going for in the next session or so. Like, I have 2 more Pokemons left for the spot to go. Oh god. This is the weirdest thing ever. Like, I took out the one that's strongest against D-Watt. Whatever, I'll take it. I mean, again, trying to train Woobat at most. Jesus. It's gonna be bad, isn't it? Yep, it's gonna be bad. Oh, really bad. He's already confused. Another thing is that I found out that Heart Stomp can basically be like confusion, or not confusion. It's like bite. It's like it makes them flinch, which is interesting. Yeah, there's only Servine that can do things against D-Watt at this point. Yeah, so I know one of the Pokemon specifically that I really want to use or get, I mean, for the team. And then there's one, the last one has been pretty iffy for me, I think, in planning wise. I have a specific Pokemon I really want to get, but it's like, it's iffy because it's like, it's not as strong as the other ones, or that, oh jeezums. I'm gonna switch it out. Go Simipour. Alright, Simipour should be okay to do this. Flame Burst onto Flame Burst is kind of small, I think. It's like not as like bad as it is supposedly. I don't think it's that bad. Oh man, burn on Simisear, that would be funny. That would be funny like hell. Alright, well we got the thing there. Mush, oh, it's the evolve of Muni or Muna. Muna is like evolved already. Interesting. Lick. Psywave. Does it kill it? No, I don't think so. I can bite, but I wish to get Crunch when I get higher levels. If Simipour can learn it, then I would love to teach it Crunch, because that's the stronger bite move, basically. Super Potion, yep, wasting their own time. I don't really mind, because this bite looks like it took out most of the health already. It's gonna bite again. And it's dead. Oh, it's probably... I just realized the TV still had the sound from the game. Oh, attack fell again. Yeah, because apparently I didn't change the sound, like, source immediately. As soon as I started up the game, I forgot about it. Whatever. It's totally fine if Simipour dies down, because I really do want to... I guess I want to give the full health to... or full EXP to Servine. Boulder right now, I just kind of feel like I'd rather wait till until I can trade him up. So I'm gonna ask Bile on the next session / episode to hopefully give me a chance to evolve Boulder by trading him to Bile. I mean, on Bile's side, you'll see like on Biotrix's side, you'll see like his evolution in general, if you want to see that. Ah, there's Asian Fly. So now I can teach Woobat to fly for me. Yeah, so I mean, literally when I found out the stone, the water stone or the fire stone or the leaf stone, whichever stone you need for your pan Pokemons, technically it was kind of like I had to like ride my bike through the whole like fields and all in order to get there, and then that was like the case of what was going on, and I was just like pissed that it was like that. Alright, anyways, let me go ahead and I'm gonna try to teach Woobat Fly. That's the one thing I need to do. Which one was the TM? There we go, the HMTM. Yeah, so I was researching a little bit more and more, and oh, strength we didn't use strength yet, but for Fly we got Woobat. I do want to replace with Air Cutter, but my problem is that, yeah, I'm gonna replace it with Confusion, I think. All right, yeah, because I don't really need the fusion. I just need the I just need one specific psychic move, I guess. All right, there's another Pokemon that's getting in my way. So yeah, so a lot of the times in this region is like the Pokemons aren't like, they aren't, how should I say? They aren't like super variable. Like they don't vary a lot. They don't have like a lot of like, oh, fighting type or water type or well, there's a small amount of water type, I would say, in this region, that is. And then there's like a lot of like bug type. There's a lot more dark type, dark psychic types. It was kind of weird because I looked it up and like there's so little ice type, there's so little fire types around here that it becomes less of a, like, this region overall isn't that great, I would say. Yeah, I can't hit it because it protects itself. Like, it becomes so hard to like find the good stuff out of like this whole region, and that's why I'm still also starting to struggle with like finding my favorite Pokemon. And like eventually it's gonna come down to me choosing almost like the same Pokemon that like Bio might have it, where in the next, like when we get a chance to find a Pokemon we like what we did with, like, example is Doriyama. I didn't buy him. I caught him in the field, and then right as I caught him, like, legitimately Bio says that I want to keep him too now. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to have the same Pokemons. I mean, Doriyama is one of the better Pokemons to keep because he's one of the rare fire types that I don't get to have. Like, it's a shame that I didn't get to choose, I didn't get the chance to choose T-Pig. Instead, I chose Snivy, and I was expecting, of course, Pika, Holy Pika, to join us in this whole mess, but in the end, he hasn't joined, and I don't think he's gonna be joining us at anytime soon because we are now accelerating our sessions a bit more by playing more sessions and doing it every week, and we aren't like stopping in general. And I mean, I'm about to go back to school soon, so it's like it's important for me and Bile to like hurry up and get through this as quickly as possible. I mean, the last series, which was Pokemon MMO Emerald, we managed to pull off 40 parts, but we ended up like where we had to split off the timing of the finishing of the series, where Pokemon Emerald was held back a little bit because I went back to school and like, I went back to school and like I came back to finish the game with him, and that was that. All right, let's click on this. There's Clay, and yeah, I can hear the sound from the TV. It is from the TV. All right, so yeah, he's talking about the electric bug type. I don't get what happens, but okay. Oh yeah, Bulldoze. Yeah. That was a good move. To be honest, Bulldoze is really strong. It's a ground type move. I might teach Boulder that move because that seems to be a very OP like thing. Oh, Kuroko. Yeah, he sent out his Kuroko or Kurok, which like his Sandile evolved Pokemon seems to show like that he could do it, but I was just like, eh. All right. So with that we have Bulldoze. How much is 60? That's weird because it's like I look at the power and I look at the accuracy. Well, the accuracy is not going to be a problem, but the power is like it's not enough to kill people. But it's like, or not kill people, like make Pokemon's faint, but like for some reason it's like one of the most difficult thing to deal with. Power is 1. Oh geez. All right, but anyways, yeah, I think that will be that, I guess, for that TM. And that should be it for me in terms of this episode, I guess. This is mini episode, or yeah, it's almost 20 minutes, so it's almost like a full episode almost. But yeah, overall, thank you guys for watching, and leave a like, comment, subscribe if you guys haven't. Hope to see you guys in the next part, or another video of mine, or another episode / session of Pokemon MMO Black and White. Yeah, so in the next episode, I will officially put Bio back into the call or mix. I am recording the day before we're recording the session, so it's kind of like I'll tell them that we'll catch up, that I caught up to wherever it's at, and I recorded it and everything, so that should be able to hold us up for any weird, dumb reasons. I don't know why I'm bumping into these Pokemons, but I'll finish them off and then I'll end the episode for sure. So yeah, overall that's that. I mean, that we don't have much we can do beyond just training a little bit, kind of, sort of. Well, Swadloon is protected, but like still, like Deerling is dead, almost. Jeezums. God dang it. Yeah, I know Swadloon avoided attack. Oh, what? Both of them avoided? Both of them avoided attack. What? That ain't fair, dude. Headbutt on to you. If I can, that is. Because he used Protect first all the time there. Dead. Hopefully dead now for Deerling. Yeah, it did. Alright, cool. Awesome. I'm gonna probably also heal up before I end the episode, surely here. Excuse me. Yeah, let me go and also get rid of, so the next gym, I also looked at that up too, I think. The next gym would be our... Not flying... Oh, yeah, it is flying gym. Yeah, flying gym is going to be the most, like, intriguing one. Because right there, I can't use Snivy again. Like, the problem is that Snivy can't be used for most of these gyms now. It's one of the most dumbest thing in my mind. Like, why the hell do you put so much gyms that are against one type particularly, and like making it hard for me? Like, I don't know. Like, T-Pig wouldn't have a struggle, and Oshawott won't have a... Is it Oshawott? I think it was Oshawott, or D-Watt. There we go. D-Watt and Oshawott is the third one. But yeah, those Pokemons won't have a trouble because they're not like really weak against them. They're just okay. But overall, it's just like, it's just a huge struggle. I hate it so much. Yeah, maybe eventually, once I get all the Pokemons I wanted for this whole session or game, that is, we'll eventually get to wherever we need it. So I'm going to use Boulder right now, I guess, or I'll trade him up, evolve him, and then get him to the whatever it is, and then we should be okay. So other than that, thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to check out Biotrix's channel as well, like if once we get back on to the session, then you can kind of return to the episode like normal, or if you want to see aside from the last session kind of stuff, I'll leave a link down below anyways, because technically it was supposed to be doing this during the session, but this is to save me, or it saves him time and an episode so that he doesn't have to wait for me, because I did this before with Pika when we both did the first Pokemon MMO, where he watched me fight against the trainers and such, or the gym leaders, and so I was just like, no, not going to do that again. I'm just going to get it over with and get it in an episode. But anyways, other than that, that's it for me in this part. So, Roz, out.